So maybe now tell us about, you good on clips too.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about then your church and what it's like, and even how does this church start? You know, the history of the church, and now you're pastoring, and what's the church like and stuff.
Yeah, this church has a very unique history because have you heard that Youth with a Mission?
Mm-hmm.
It's a worldwide mission group. They used to have a basement in a city, so there are so many missionaries living in the big house together, like maybe 60 people living in the kind of big house. They're all missionaries. So that was the basement. So they train there 1-2 years and then send out to different locations, different area of Japan. So these guys have like own worship service inside the base. They teach English to the local people. So through their ministry, I think 4 or 5 Japanese got saved because of their English class. So, but they are like a mission organization, so they usually introduce Japanese people to different churches. But these people got saved in the atmosphere of like international service. So they, go to Japanese church, local church. The atmosphere is so different. It's more like it's typical Japanese. So the people who want to study English, sometimes they want international atmosphere. So they say, I don't want to go to that church, we want to come here. But they say, no, you cannot stay here because we are not gathering people, we are sending out, So if you save, you gotta go to Japanese church. But they couldn't find any church that fitted. So they kind of get together as a small group, and then they start looking for the building. So they found the one, now close to this new church. They start own church without any help. But God was so gracious that God blessed that church, and then slowly they grew. And then, but they're not under any organizations, but somehow God just raised that church, and then I go to different church, but somehow they lost the pastor because the pastor became medical doctor. So somehow somebody asked me to help. So I was 23 years old, but I accepted the responsibility to start preaching that small church. Then I went to States to study the Bible at the Bible school. Then after 4 years I came back to this church, and then now, I become a pastor.
Cool. And so now you guys are in this area, and we kind of just